In this video, I'm going to share with you how I got my new song up to over 80,000 streams in just 100 days. I'm going to share with you the entire campaign, everything I did, the budget, and how you can launch this exact same campaign for your music, click by click. Hey, it's John here at Hyped It, and in this video I want to show you how I got my new song Beat on My Heart that just released on April 6th of this year up to over 80,000 streams in just 100 days. I'm going to walk you through the entire campaign, everything I did. I'm going to show you how to run a campaign like this for your music, click by click. But before we jump in, don't forget to hit the like, the subscribe, and the bell icon below so you can get more videos like this on YouTube about how to scale, how to grow your music on Spotify. I dropped this single Beat on My Heart here on April 6th, and it's been 100 days since, so I figured it's a perfect opportunity to walk you through and break down the entire campaign that I've run for this song that got it to over 80,000 streams right now. And if I scroll down here, you can see how the numbers have been growing since the initial release day. So let's first talk about the type of promotion that I've run for this song. The promotion for Beat on My Heart has been 100% Facebook and Instagram ads. I didn't do any social media promotion for the song, not because I didn't want to, but just because I didn't find the time. That's my biggest challenge with social media promotion, that I don't find the time to actually create posts and put them out. Every free minute that I have to spend on music promotion, I usually put it towards Facebook, Instagram ads or email campaigns, because those have traditionally given me the best return on my time. And the other type of promotion that I did not do for this release is playlist promotion. And if you've been following me, you know that I'm not a fan of playlist promotion. I'm not a fan of playlist promotion because I don't like to waste my money on a passive audience, an audience that's there for a playlist but not for my music. Because these fans, these listeners, they are not very likely to engage with your music. Instead, what I want active listeners that are highly likely to repeat stream my song, meaning they listen to it multiple times. They're very likely to save the song or to add it to their playlists. All of which are results that you see here, by the way, right? So you can see these 80,000 streams came from about 40,000 listeners. So you can see that the streams per listener ratio is a little over 2. That means on average, every listener here listened to the song just a little over 2 times. So those are repeat streams. And then we got 2,500 playlist ads here and 3,500 saves. So there's a decent level of engagement here. And this is what I get when I run highly targeted Facebook and Instagram ads that put my music in front of die-hard fans of my music genre. And the ultimate benefit here is that the Spotify algorithm picks this up. So let me show you the source of streams here. You can see where the streams are coming from. The majority of the streams for this song so far is coming from Spotify algorithmic playlists, almost 50%. And then the other 50% break down into other listeners' playlists. And the way I run Facebook and Instagram ads, this is where that number goes. So baked into that number are the listeners that I got from Facebook and Instagram ads. And then we have 25% of listeners here streaming the song off of their own playlist or from their own library. So essentially what that means is that the way this song has been promoted, only 25% of all the streams are coming actually from the ads that I've run. And 75% of all the streams are coming from these fans returning to the song or listening to the song on their playlist or in their library or from the algorithmic playlists. So that's the power of getting a highly engaged audience, that Spotify just multiplies the results that you're getting. And let's break this down a little bit further here. Let me go into playlists over here and let's see where all of this is coming from. I'm going to open this up to all time since 2015 here, and let's see what we're getting. Off of the 80,000 streams, you can see that 36,776 streams are coming from Spotify Radio. So this is by far the most powerful algorithmic playlist that has featured this song. Then we get 8,000 streams off of the This Is John Gold playlist. And this is a playlist that I made myself. This is not an official Spotify This Is John Gold playlist. This is one that I created. And that's where I'm sending the ad traffic. So my Facebook and Instagram ads, they're running to the This Is John Gold playlist. And let's look a little bit further. We have one big playlist here that picked up the song. Then we have Release Radar, about 1,300 streams. Discover Weekly at the moment at about 1,200 streams. The nice thing with Discover Weekly in comparison to Release Radar is that Release Radar drops off after 4 weeks and you're basically not getting additional streams from it. But Discover Weekly works the other way. Discover Weekly usually starts very low and then it can go to any type of scale. So this number is likely going to grow. We got some daily mix here. And now we're into the user-generated playlist. Actually, the track was on the Hyped It Deep House chart, so we get some streams from there. And you can just, I could just scroll down here forever and get into lots and lots of smaller playlists. But it all adds up. And then with this said, let me hop back to the overview over here. Let me just open it up again. And let me share with you what type of campaign I ran that gave me that kind of result. This level of engaged audience that attracted so much algorithmic traffic from Spotify and ultimately got this song to over 80,000 streams in just 100 days. So I'm gonna hop over into Hyped It right now, and I'm on the Hyped It dashboard, and this is the campaign that I ran for Beat on My Heart. It's been one campaign only. This campaign promoted the song from the first day up until now, and you can see that the overall budget on this campaign was about $1,600. So this didn't come for free. It averages out to about $16 a day right now. I'm saying averaging out because the campaign didn't run with the same budget throughout. But still, I'm super excited for the results that I've gotten for this budget. You can see that the song placed in Hyped It's Deep House chart, so it picked up additional traffic from there. And the overall engagement, about 50%, which is doing pretty good. And again, this is averaged out over the lifetime. The more recent engagement after the campaign optimized is actually higher. So let me jump into some of the campaign analytics first, and then I'll show you how to launch the exact same campaign for your music click by click. But first, the analytics here. So I'm gonna go here, and you can see right now the track performs at about a 60% engagement. That means 60% of all visitors that are coming to the smart link for this campaign go over into Spotify. And that's a really decent number, but this is not where the campaign started. So let me open up the data here and show you all time because it's important for me to share this. When this campaign started, it actually did not do very well. So you can see the first day of the performance here, April 7, the cost per click was 48 cents. That's not a bad number, but it's high compared to some of the better performing campaigns that I've seen. But knowing that the magic of a well-performing campaign is a good song, a great audience, and then a lot of data. So the amount of data that you're getting, I let this campaign run. So second day came in 43 cents, third day came in another 43 cents, fourth day came in 81 cents, next day came in 33 cents. But the key here is, despite the performance of the campaign in the beginning not convincing me that this could be a winner, I let it run. And you can see that this red line here just trended down, down, down. A few days here where Facebook didn't report data, but when it picked up reporting data, the cost per click had gone down to 17 cents. So we're now, about 2 weeks into the campaign, and we're hitting that sweet spot. We're hitting the zone where the campaign is just optimized. The engagement rate goes up. The link clicks that we're getting to Spotify go up, and the cost per result comes down. So if we're talking about what made this campaign so successful, and we're going to talk about the actual setup of the campaign in just a minute, then I will say upfront right now, one of the keys to success for this campaign was that I let it run, that I did not turn it off, that I didn't change things around, that I trusted the algorithm and just let it run untouched for 2 weeks, 3 weeks, 4 weeks, and just let the AI do its thing. And up until this point, the budget for this campaign was only $5 a day. What I like to do is I like to start my campaigns low and then increase the budget only when I know that campaign is a winner. And I know that lots of artists try to approach this sort of the other way and put a lot of budget up front and spend it on the initial days in order to give the track an immediate boost. But I like to go the other way. I like to start slow and then ramp it up. I found that to be a successful way to get the song's highly engaged fan traffic with the budget over time and get that lift from the algorithm the way I showed you on Spotify for Artists. Which is, by the way, if I hop back over here, also reason why you see the number of streams for the song trend up over time. Part of it is the optimization of the campaign. Part of it is Spotify growing the algorithmic exposure for the song. And part of it is also that the budget was low in the beginning, and then I increased the budget step by step in order to help with the liftoff for the song. All right, but back to Hyped It. If you are interested in running a campaign just like this for your music, let me walk you through how to set this up right now. And the good thing is it's actually only going to take like 5 minutes. Let me hop back to the dashboard in HypeDit. And all I got to do here is click that green plus icon. This gives me all the campaign templates available in HypeDit right now. And the campaign template that I selected for this particular campaign was the Grow My Spotify playlist template. And the reason why I selected this template as opposed to Grow My Spotify track is that I like to send my traffic to a playlist where if a fan likes the song, they can stream more of my music right then and there. So this is the playlist here. This is John Gold. You can see it has all my music on it, Beat on My Heart being the second song. So if a Facebook and Instagram ad sends a fan over to this song and they don't do anything, they'll stream another one of my songs right after. And this is what I want. This is how I turn every listener into multiple streams on my music. So that's why I'm selecting the Grow My Spotify playlist template. Let me pick this here. First step is I have to connect HypeDit to Facebook. In my case, I'm already connected. So all I can do here is go next. If you come to this page and it says connect to Facebook, just click on the blue button here. After that, select your Facebook fan page, your Instagram account, your ad account, and your pixel, and you are done. So let me go next. Now I have to identify the song and the playlist the song is on that I want to promote. So first of all, enter the Spotify playlist URL. I'm gonna come over here to Spotify and let me grab the link to the playlist back over into HypeDit. Just gotta paste it here. Now I have to enter the Spotify URL of the song I want to promote. So coming back here, this is it, Beat on My Heart, share, copy song link, and bring this over into HypeDit. HypeDit already populates the artist name, the title, but I have to complete the genre, and this is Deep House. I'm gonna select this here. And then I'm gonna go next. Next step here for me is to create the ad for the song. And the ad consists of the cover art, and I can add a video effect to it, and I'm gonna upload audio. So let me pick a video effect first. For this particular song, I actually like the VHS grain effect. So I'm gonna select this one here, save. And now for the audio, I'm just gonna upload the MP3 file of the song. So I'm just gonna grab this from over here, pull it in, and let it upload. And now what HypeDit's doing is preparing a waveform of the song where I can literally cut out 3 different audio snippets of the song that I would like to have fans preview in my ads. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna select different parts of the song just by moving this area here, this box around. And because I'm recording the video here, I can actually hear this right now. So I'm gonna select these snippets more or less randomly. But when you do this on your computer, what you wanna do is you wanna use the play button here to preview this part of the song that you selected. And make sure you pick parts of the song where some of the most exciting moments of your track happen right at the beginning of the preview. Not in the middle of the preview, not at the end of the preview, no, at the beginning of the preview. So I'm gonna pick this section here, and then I'm gonna say create video. I'm gonna do another one over here, and I'm gonna do another one over here. And again, when you do this with an actual audio preview. Now my videos are rendering here. They're going to be prepared for the ad, but in the meantime, we can continue with the rest of the setup. So I'm going to select next here. For countries, this campaign launched to tier 1 and tier 2 countries only. This was not a campaign to global audience. This was tier 1 and tier 2, which by the way is also the default settings here. So if you come to the country menu, don't have to do anything, just click next and move right on. Now we're looking at the interest section. This is one of the most important ones because here is where we're defining which audience on Facebook and Instagram we want to see our ads. And we do this by identifying sound-alike artists for your song. Don't think about who you sound alike as a complete artist with all of your music, but literally for this particular song, if you were to judge who do you sound alike for this particular song, what would that be? And in my case, for this song, I used Mark Knight as a sound-alike artist. I used Low Steppa. I used David Penn. And I used Bob Sinclair. All right, and with those 4 selected, all I'm gonna do is here click generate interest, and now the algorithm goes out and does a bunch of computation to come back with the ideal set of recommended interests to run the Facebook and Instagram ads. And this is what we got here: Deep House, Bob Sinclair, Mark Knight, Dennis Ferrer, and Eric Prydz. I love them. So all I gotta do here is go next. Budget, my recommendation, $5 a day. This is where this campaign started, and it didn't go beyond $5 for the first month. So my entire promotion budget for the first 30 days were just $150. Only after I saw that this campaign was working very well, that the engagement was high, and I got a great audience over into Spotify is when I scaled up this campaign. And the way I do this is I usually go in $5 increments. So a $5 a day campaign, I would scale it to maybe $10 a day, and then 15, and then 20. I usually don't go above that. But again, for the start, $5 a day is perfect. So I'm gonna go next here. I didn't touch any of the advanced settings, so I'm gonna skip over it here. And then all I have to do here is confirm all the selections, save the draft, and publish the campaign. And now what the software does, it logs into Facebook and Instagram in the background. It creates all the ads, it uploads the ad videos, the ad copy, the demographic settings, the interest settings, the placement, connects the pixel, like all of the things that go into a proper Facebook and Instagram conversion ad. The software now does it all automatically. And done. The ad is published. It's now created in Facebook Ads Manager. It's been submitted for review, and it might just take a couple minutes for the campaign to go live. And this is literally how easy it is to launch a campaign just like this one that grew my song to over 80,000 streams in 100 days for your music. Now, a final thought on budget. You might be watching this video and wondering, hey, I don't have the kind of promotion budget available for my song, for my music. And my answer to this is don't worry about it, okay? I recommend a budget of $5 a day. If you can scale beyond this, no problem at all. Just keep it at $5 a day for a longer period of time. You're not gonna get as many fans and listeners over into Spotify, but it's still gonna be the same highly engaged audience of diehard fans that are very, very likely to repeat stream your song, save your song, add your song to their playlist, and therefore help you trigger Spotify's algorithm. And that's the key, that's the kind of traffic that you want. And my second point is that there are in fact ways to turn your campaigns into a profit and make money in the process of promoting your music on Spotify. I recently recorded another video on it. I'm gonna leave a link above here so you can check this out on ways that you even can get Spotify ads for free. So let me leave a link above for you to check that out. Want to get your music heard on Spotify with AI? I just launched a brand new video training program called the Spotify Growth Switch, where I show you how to start growing real listeners, real fans, and real streams on Spotify in less than 10 minutes using software and AI. I've used the Spotify Growth Switch system to now grow my music to over 7 million streams and tens of thousands of monthly listeners on Spotify. This works for any music genre. It gets you real fans and listeners super fast, and it's extremely easy to set up, literally just like flipping a spotlight switch for your music. Despite using AI, you don't need to know nothing about tech stuff in order to be successful with this. I've had the tremendous privilege of helping multiple tens of thousands of music artists grow their music on Spotify, many of which have grown to much larger numbers, lots more listeners, lots more streams than I have using the systems that I've taught. Makes me so proud of their success. And so if you want to get more real listeners, real fans, and real streams for your music fast using state-of-the-art software and AI, then click the link below this video and check out the Spotify Growth Switch. I can't wait to help you grow your music on Spotify, and I look forward to seeing you on the inside.